Yes, sir. What it is, what it do, man, is Man Up 365 back at you with another one. We got a special one today, boy. It's all white on the day. You hear what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I'm T-Rich, and on the side of me, to the right of me, is my cousin, Yurt.
One hot coffee ENT. If you don't know me, Google me.
Hey,
Candy Lady, grandbaby, Sulphur Springs, all the way, stand up.
What you
He
say?
always do too much. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're solely right.
Yes, sir. And right next to me, we got the Nuccio mayor. You hear what I'm talking about? Flipparrachhii.
Word.
Yes,
Wilson,
sir.
you heard me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Flipparrachhii. You hear me?
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate that,
Boy,
man.
that sound like a drug dealer.
Nah,
Oh, my God.
No,
got the
sir.
fans on you. Get indicted after this shit.
I'm gonna drop a dime on you.
Nah, it's my dog, Flipparrachhii Wilson. We go way
Yes,
back.
sir. Yes,
sir. Legend. Again, unofficial but official Nuccio mayor. You know, go way back, man, with him, his brother, and you know, the Coffee Boys, man. We got some stories to tell, man.
we wanna hear 'em.
You know, I allow you to introduce yourself, man. Let the people know where you're from and who you are, man.
man, I'm Flip Wilson, Flipparrachhii, what you call me, man. I call myself the mayor of Nuccio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm born and raised over here. Well, I moved over here in, 79. So, you know, I've been in the hood, man, damn near all my life, you feel me? I stay in Western Chapel now, but every day I get off work, I ride through the hood, because this is where I'm from, you feel me? So
Right.
I don't care where I'm at in life, Nuccio is my home.
That's real. That's real. I remember the last time I ran down on you, brother. You was doing something. I think you were frying fish and doing something for the kids over on this side. And I mean, a fun fact is a little story to tell you right quick. I came over there to holler at you and ended up in a rap battle. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that. Hey, but then I stood in the paint, right? I'm battling two dudes at one time.
You damn sure did.
And look, you
Right there
called,
on
you
top
called.
of
Look what you
Pocahontas.
did. You called Rated R and say, "Boy, Coffee was over here. He could have called you, but he ain't need no help."
Right there
Okay,
on-
all right. I ain't gonna
on
get
top,
into
right
it.
there,
I
Pocahontas.
stood right there at the park and handled my business. But
Yes,
we gonna
sir.
talk about that. Let's get into it, man. And man, first and foremost, we like to thank you
Yes,
for your
sir.
time, man, and coming out,
appreciate
man. We
y'all.
know you're a busy man, and Man Up 365, man. Definitely appreciate you coming out and just giving us a little bit of your time, man, and talk
Yes,
about
sir.
what you got going on and what's been going on. And you know, first thing we want to get into, how's everything going with marriage, fatherhood, and all those great things?
Oh man, everything great. You know what I'm saying, at the crib. You feel me? Man, I've been married 26.
Make sure you get it right.
You know, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Straight
Yes, sir.
up.
Yes, sir.
You know, man, I met my wife when I was 19. you feel me?
Beautiful, sis. What's happening?
Yes, sir. What's up?
You know, we hit 4 years. We ended up getting married in '98. You know what I'm saying? Ain't look back. You
Congratulations.
feel me?
Congratulations.
You know,
Something about meeting that one, boy.
yeah, that's it. You
You
feel me?
can't deny it.
That's it, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what I grew up with, you know, mom and dad in the house, and that's what I wanted, you feel me? And when I met my wife, I always told my homeboy, I ain't getting married in high school, but you know, you'll meet that one that'll change your mind, and she changed my mind, you feel me?
And let's kind of elaborate on that, man. You grew up in, like you said, a 2-parent household, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that made you kind of definitely be the father you are today and the parent you are today. And
Right.
you want to kind of speak on that and let people know the importance of, you know, the 2-parent household, because there's a lot of single mothers, single fathers out there today. And how do you feel about that? And what would be your advice to the single mothers, single fathers?
I mean, you gotta go with the flow, you feel me? It's just, if you're a one parent, if you're a one parent, you got to do what you got to do, no matter what. You rather the father in the house, the mother in the house. You know, what I grew up with my mom and dad in the house. So, you know, I knew what the values and what was important in a relationship and in a family and raising kids.
Right.
So I seen it with my mom and dad. Then when I moved to Fort Lauderdale with my sister, when I was out, you know, I guess these jits say demon time.
Oh, man.
You know, I was kind of living like that and end up moving with my sister and my brother-in-law down in Fort Lauderdale, and I seen the 2-parent home down there. So I already knew at the age of 19, I already knew what type of father, what type of husband, you know, I wanted to be, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
With seeing my mama and daddy and seeing my oldest sister, well, not my oldest sister, you know, my older sister and her husband and their son.
Right.
You know, so I already knew, you know, what I wanted to be in life as far as, you know, having a family. Right. You feel me?
Gotcha. Let me say this too, man, and I think the bond that we have, brother, is that I see the connect and know the connect that you have with your brother. I got a big brother, man, and I know you the baby as well as I am, and you and your brother, man, I've always admired your relationship. I've always saw how he kept you under his wing, as so my brother Big Ron has done me, man, and that definitely salute Ron, salute Big Chris, Ron. You know what I'm saying, his brother, and I tell you, man, I think that's what definitely made me and you definitely kind of bond on that tip that we the babies, but we know we got them brothers out there that got our back and kind of paved the way and made sure, you know, we got the foundation and you know, the right to walk out and talk how we talk. You feel me? But also they taught us the humility and you know what I'm saying, and the things that to grow to be the men that we are today. Right. So I also want to give them a fun fact about you, man. A lot of people don't know, but I remember you from the bass style days, but they don't know you DJ a little bit, MC a little bit.
Yeah, I used to do that a little bit.
Tell them a little bit about that.
I tapped in with that DJ. I ain't gonna say it mess or whatever, but I tapped in with Rated R, H-Ski, you know, bass style DJs, you know, cause I kind of, you know, I'm musically inclined and I, you know, I love music and I felt that at that time I felt that's what I wanted to do. But my mama heard one of the tapes I made. She was like, nah, you ain't finna be out there cussing and all that. You feel me? But, you know, I had to keep that away from her, you know what I mean? But, you know, that I used to love to do all that, man, seeing bass style and jam upon it.
Salute bass style, A-Ski, yes, sir.
You know.
Rated R.
Yeah, shout out to A-Ski. A-Ski gave me my first gig, and my first gig was with Jam upon it.
Right.
And
Slick Vic, Lockjaw, salute.
Lockjaw, Big Ace,
legendary.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, straight legendary. I ain't never get a chance to grab that mic with Slick Vic, you know, but you know, I always followed them boys. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, myself too, brother.
Straight up,
yes, sir. And again, that's some things that you and I have in common, man. And you know, I know the world.
Dance battle at the UC building at USF too.
You gonna tell all the business, dog? Yes, sir. Yeah. We did. We went through all that. Right. We went through all that. And some of y'all may not know, Flip used to be a backup dancer for Tampa Tony. No, I'm just playing. But no, my boy used to get on that dance floor. Very talented brother. Right. Avid fisherman. You know, for those that don't know, you teach your folks how to fish. You need to come see my dog, man. And you know, we got a lot of great things going. And we want to touch on also, man, the importance of you got your annual all-white party coming up, but it started out as an event not only for your birthday, but something that was for your daughter just as well. Do you want to touch on that for the people?
Well, the first one was, you know, actually it was 2 years. It was 2 years late. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
You know, my wife wanted to start doing, you know, party planning and all that. And she was like, you know, why don't you let me do your 40th? Right. You know, start my little, you know, party planning and stuff like that. At first, I wasn't with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really wasn't the type that'll get out there in the forefront and do parties or whatever. But you know, since she wanted to do that, you feel me? I said, well, let's go and do my 40th. You know, see how it rock. Right. And after year one, you know, the response on social media was so heavy, like, when we gonna do another one? I say, hey, we might well run it. Right. You know, and we also did, we tapped in with Asthma Allergy Foundation of America.
Huge.
You know, because my daughter had asthma.
Yes,
and,
sir.
you know, we wasn't really representative, but we kind of was advocates of, you know, asthma allergy.
I remember, yes, sir.
You know, I think the first 3 parties, you know, was dedicated to asthma and allergy, and you know, we was passing out pamphlets and, you know, things like that. And we asked, you know, the representative we was speaking with, you know, we asked them, can they come and present, you know, the things, and they didn't want to be a part of it. Wow. So, you know, that's why we kind of got away from that, and it was kind of what should I say?
Let down.
I mean, it wasn't really a letdown because we wasn't working with them, and they wasn't, you know, they wasn't paying us or nothing.
Gotcha.
But, so we just made it like a, you know, just a social media event, a social event, you know, to get people in the city to get together and have a good time, at least for one night. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
huge.
You know, and that's why she called herself T-Dream themes because it was like, for that one night, you can be a star. You feel
Right.
me?
I love that. I love
and
that.
it's a dream to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why she called herself T-Dream Themes, and we just want to put on for the city. Especially our age. It really wasn't too many things for to do things our age.
Gotcha.
Everything
They
was
try to count
geared
us
to
out.
the youth.
When you hit 40s, 50s, they try to count you out.
Right.
That's
So
real.
we still party and have a good time.
That's
and
real.
And it just took off.
Right.
And hey, I couldn't stop it. You know what I'm saying? So we at where we at now, season 12.
That's huge, man. And I know you're gonna have a lot of big celebrities, a lot of great VIP, people coming through. But you want to give them the address, the date, the time, and everything on that. And we'll touch on it also at the end. But while we're talking about it, man, if you want to run across the address for them and tell them where they can find tickets,
Well,
if still
I
tickets.
don't know the address.
Okay, that's all good. Tell them the name.
The venue name is JCC for all the old school people
Okay.
from Tampa. It's the old
Fort Hessler Armory, right?
Yeah, the Armory.
In the 905
Yeah,
something,
if you ever went to see
905
Dusty Road,
something like that.
Junkyard Dog,
Yeah,
it's in
yeah,
that
yeah. My
same
daddy took me
building.
there, man. I seen Cowboy
It's
Run
in the
Bass.
exact same
Boots on the
building.
ground with,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Way back then, I'd seen Andre the Giant and all them.
Peter Warwick wig wear, motherfucker. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we also had a lot of WTMP dance competitions back then.
Yes,
in the
sir.
day.
Yes,
Saw
sir.
Bobby Brown, Real Roxanne. Just to name a few things, but that's a great building. They have done a lot of great renovations to it. It should be an amazing time. Men Up will be doing red carpet interviews there
we
that
off the
night.
chain that
So I
night.
want everybody
Yes, sir.
to get there and definitely
522 Howard.
come up and show out. It's 522 Howard
Howard Avenue. Yes, sir.
Yep, North Howard Avenue. So if you don't know, find out. He'll Flipparrachhii on his page. And he's on social media, man,
12-1,
everywhere.
He been doing something right.
Doing
August
something right.
9th, August 9th, doors open at 8:30, party from 9 to 1 o'clock.
12 seasons.
Right. So let me ask you this. I know you used to be in the coaching, and I say used to because I don't know if you're still doing it, but I know you from coaching Little League also, and being very active in the community with the kids and things of that nature. Is that something you're still into or doing?
About 5 years ago, I gave it up. I
Okay.
ain't gonna say really gave it up, but I
Gotcha.
I stopped coaching.
Okay.
I ended up being on the sidelines in high schools, taking pictures, and I started a group on Facebook called Bay Area Prep. It's it's a platform where we can glorify the kids that's doing something.
Right.
I
love that.
You look in the Florida Sentinel, in the back of the Florida Sentinel, it's all bad.
It's
You
all
feel me?
bad.
So
It's all bad.
I felt my obligation was, for the city to, glorify all the kids that's, doing good, still striving, to get what they want,
Right.
as far as education, football.
Yes, sir.
Football, but all sports, you know what I'm saying? And that platform is for any parent, any youth coaches, any high school coaches. They want to post their kids,
Right.
post all the accolades or whatever. That's that's what that platform is for. You know what I'm saying? Bay Area Prep.
That's huge. So now, do you have a website for that? Do you have a social media page for that?
Yeah,
Or how do
it's-
they contact you about that?
It's just Bay Area Prep. You go in the search bar, put in Bay Area Prep, you can get to the page. I don't have a website or anything because I just do it by myself. And
Gotcha.
It's just out of love.
Okay, for sure.
And I be on the sidelines. Any game. I don't charge to take pictures. I'm really a freelance.
Gotcha.
When I do that, I don't. I'm not a photographer, so
Gotcha.
I'm not trying to say that I'm a photographer, but I do have a photographer on deck.
Gotcha.
Joe Oglesby, aka Tiny,
Okay.
my boy worked with me, and we take pictures. And we'll get it. We send the kids the pictures, send the parents the pictures, because you look at when we was young in high school. A lot of our parents don't have pictures
Right.
of when we played.
That's
I
true.
played
That's so
football, baseball. My brother played football, baseball, basketball,
Yes, sir.
but we don't have pictures of us in 10th grade.
I feel you because I played pickleball. And my mama got now picture when I played pickleball.
Yeah, I remember. I remember you played that.
They ain't had no pickleball. They ain't had no pickleball.
Look. But check this out though. I want to ask you, touching on like the youth athletics and you know, athletes in general. What do you think of the NIL situation and the deals? Do you think it's too much for the kids early?
No, it ain't too much. You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation and all those the game consoles, they make money off those boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though they name not on the back of the jersey, but they still making money off of those kids. So why not pay them? You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
You know, because they making billions of dollars off those kids. Why the kids can't make no money? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a catch-22.
Right.
You know, it go both ways, but I don't see no problem with the NIL deal. You know, my homeboy just left here.
Okay.
And he in Texas. His son go to Illinois.
Gotcha.
I asked him how much his son make. He said he makes $72,000 a year. I mean, a month. You know, at Illinois, and it's more. His kid.
Hold on. How much you said?
It's $72,000 a month.
And what is he playing football? What is
He play football, outside linebacker.
I need to be a kicker or something, man. I need to carry some Gatorade or something.
I think it's cool for them to make money and you know, and that's teaching them how to manage money also. That's important at a young age, because some of these boys go pro and have multi-million-dollar deals and
don't know what to do with
at this age 17, 18, 19, you know, they'll learn how to manage their money at that age, you feel me? And,
right.
And it only helps, you know what I'm saying? And it could be bad at points, you know what I mean? But hey, you got to take the good with the bad. But I don't see no problem with NIL deals.
Right. Well, it definitely, I agree with you in a lot of aspects of it too. I definitely think those young kids should get paid for their talents and their namesake and their likeness. But I also do recommend that the management of the money side is very important. Because when you put millions of dollars in a young person's hand, or any man's hand for that matter, he need to know what to do with it and how to manage it. So yeah, I just feel like you touched on some great things, man, and that's huge, man. Also, man, let's kind of get into
before we get into father though.
Come on, let's go.
We going too deep into everything else. I don't know about Flip. Right now. We don't know nothing about you yet.
Okay,
you see what I'm saying? So I want to know about your upbringing, your relationship with your father. See, because we man up. You see what I'm saying? So
come on.
We concerned about how the fathers played their part in the lives and how you play the fathers in the lives of your kid.
Pop played a big part in my life.
What was your relationship with your father and how did he play?
Oh, it was great. It was great. He taught me how to be a man, you feel me? He taught me how to take care of my business and take care of family, work hard and go get what I want. You know what I'm saying, and not have a handout. You feel me?
Right.
You know, I've watched my daddy work all my life until the day he died. You feel me? And he took care of his family. Rather, he had different jobs.
Yes,
you know, he ain't have like a corporate job where he worked 30 years.
Right.
You know, my dad had a few jobs. I seen him. Man, I was right down the street from here, Robles Elementary. I used to sit at the window and watch my daddy. I used to be in homeroom class. I used to watch my daddy walk to the bus stop. You know what I'm saying? And I cried every morning seeing my daddy walk, because I was proud to see my daddy while I was at school. You know, and I seen him not really take on the responsibility, but he helped other kids at Bama Height while we was at Bama Height playing, you feel me?
Yes,
you know, and not to say no names, not name dropping, but you know, Derek Bell being one of them.
I got you. That's huge.
Gary Sheffield,
That's
you know
huge.
what I'm saying? And Carl Everett.
And these are major league guys, man.
And
guys that made it to the majors.
I seen that, you know what I mean? And my daddy did what he could for them boys, and it's gratifying to see that right now today at the age 51, I see some of them boys he coached. Them boys will come back and tell me, man, your daddy was a big part of my life.
That's huge.
You know, so that really,
That's huge.
that was huge for me. And still today, I love to hear that kind of stuff about my daddy. Even though I knew my daddy was a great man, that's the only man I knew in my life. You feel me? But to hear other guys, you know, older than me, you know, saying great things about my daddy, man. That's what it's all about. You feel me?
Yes, sir. I can dig that.
Your mother,
him and my mom was together till the day he died. You know what I'm saying? I had an older sister that he had before he got with my mom. You know what I'm saying? But my daddy had 6 kids, and he made sure that we had everything we needed. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's what I want to emulate. You know what I mean? Because you know,
bro.
man,
Right. Salute.
It wasn't always gravy. You feel me? But we remained a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. That's huge.
So being that you've been married how long?
26 years.
You can kind of credit that to what you've seen.
Oh yeah, most
coming
definitely
up in your life.
Absolutely.
See, that's the benefit that a lot of us get that have families like that. See, I was a grandchild that stayed with his grandparents half of my life. I'm gonna say, coming up, especially at the beginning. So I seen my grandma and my granddaddy kind of fight through everything. So it kind of molded me to understand that this is what it takes to have a family. 'Cause a lot of people want that Cinderella shit.
Right.
Right.
That ain't real.
It ain't,
Right.
And it don't always
Well,
happen.
when you get married, that's when the fight starts.
Talk to him, cuz. Yeah.
You hear me?
Come on.
So if you're not willing to fight, you're not going to make them 15, 20, 30 years. But the fight is what gives you the balance, the understanding. It's hard to find words, man. It's like, why would I quit this and go jump in something new and have to start this fight over again?
Right,
You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So that's the advantage we get in life because we actually seen it. You know what I'm saying? I commend you for that, man. I've been with my wife 27, going on 28 years. I've been with this woman 30 some years, bro. Like we seen each other. grow up.
Salute. Shout out to
You know
cuz. We see you.
I ain't finna start. We had some mishaps,
Right.
but I ain't starting over.
That's
Right.
real. That's real.
Huh?
It's real. Got a beautiful family
All
too.
relationships have mishaps, man. You just got to work through it together, and
You gotta
know,
want it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, me and my wife, like I say, we've been together since '94.
Right.
We ain't never broke up. You know, we done had our fights.
Right.
Neither one of us ever left the
Sleep
house.
on that sofa. That's all.
That's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Change
You
the rules,
gonna get on
know
that
what I'm
sofa.
saying?
Ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Okay.
But
Yes,
it
sir.
ain't like that for every relationship.
Right,
you know
right,
what I'm
right,
saying? It's just what it's what you want. You feel me? And I know I wanted a family, and I seen my mom and daddy argue and
Part of
cuss
life.
each other out, but they were still together.
We're still
You know
together.
what I'm saying? They were still
Right.
here
That's
and
important.
still
Yes, sir.
taking care of the kids,
That's real.
and taking care of
Ain't
us.
nobody leave nobody.
Nobody left. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I am with my wife. You know, we still argue today. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But
We'll never not argue.
It's
That's part
it's
of
a
it.
relationship. You
That's
feel
growth.
me?
Yeah.
The thing
Yes, sir.
about it, the arguing, you just learn how to deal with it better.
Exactly.
Because me and my wife, one thing I'm working on is I don't want to go to bed mad. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't promised to wake
That's
up
right.
in the morning.
Right.
That's real,
Correct.
cuz. Yes, sir.
You right about
So
that.
if I go to sleep mad, well, God can't accept that. But we got to figure out the problem before we close these eyes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing that I just want to make sure I do and learn. I want to go to sleep happy.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I done went to bed happy. I done went to bed
We all
mad,
did.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
I
a
got you.
fight. We
I ain't-
gotta
Yeah,
learn.
yeah,
I
yeah. But I think what he's saying is you tried not to.
Right.
Yeah.
But we
of
all
course,
gonna have
of
our
course.
moments to where we
Of
go.
course.
She go her way, I go my way, and suck your thumb and
Sleep
go to
on this
bed.
sofa,
Yeah, I don't
sleep
care.
in the room
Yeah.
and-
We'll work that. We'll work it out in the morning.
We'll work it out in the morning.
Yeah, you know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right. But
the
look,
main thing is nobody left the house.
nobody
Ain't
left the
nobody
house,
going nowhere.
saying?
and that's huge. And more so too for them kids to see, like you say, the unity. The kids to see that you can persevere and push through it. You know, the good and the bad times. So, and on a little brighter note, man, we want to get into who's your favorite football team, man.
Man, listen,
You better not tell. You better not say nobody.
I'm trying to start something.
You better not say nobody weak.
I ain't finna lie.
Who you like?
I was a diehard Cowboy fan, right?
You messed up
Oh,
right
whoa! You said was? You don't check? You don't sweat?
He messed up right there, cuz.
I done checked out though.
Oh, I ain't know this.
I
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
know
lie.
this. It's news
I
to
done
me.
checked out. I'm tired of Jerry Jones.
Okay. So you.
I always been a Buck fan. I don't, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I
Okay.
saluted the Cowboys.
I know
or
you're a
whatever,
Chris
but
Robert,
yeah.
them Cowboys
But
now.
I always been a Buck fan. I always
Okay.
salute the Buck. Now, even now, when I go out of town, anywhere I go, I wear buck gear. I don't wear cowboy gear.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? 'Cause this home.
You came right home.
Yeah, I'm home, but I'm just tired of cowboy.
Yeah, y'all had some heartbreaks.
Yeah, let's not talk about the cowboy.
They had no heartbreaks.
And they done released my dog Malik Davis. I really hate him now.
Listen, really, y'all ain't been the same since Ezekiel wore that halter top football jersey with the belly showing, the navel showing. Yeah, Ezekiel had to go. Yeah, he was a belly dancer.
Yeah, he's a sissy.
Right. Yes, sir. Oh Lord, he's
a sissy.
Yes, sir. But no, it's all good, man.
We respect the sis if you is be that.
Right. Yeah, we gonna make sure we love you. We love you.
Yeah.
If your sauce is Santana, we love you. We love you if your sauce is Santana.
Alphabet boy.
But man, we got to definitely, man. Me and Up got to plan a big fishing trip with you, man. A lot of people don't know
man.
you into that fishing, you into that golfing, and all those things that a lot of urban people that don't normally do, man. This brother been doing. I know for years, man. Been trying to get me on that golf course for a minute. I told him I like me on the Wii game though. Get me on the Wii game. I like me on the Wii. I don't know about on that course. You right. But yeah, we definitely need to plan a big, fishing trip, man, with you and the guys, man, and teach these young boys how to, fish for their food, man. Teach your folks how to fish.
Yeah,
that way you can eat forever instead of one day.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You feed a man a fish, you feed him for the night. You teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
That's
real.
Know
what I'm saying? And I forget the guy name that was here at the meeting. That got the fishing, he do the fishing.
Empowered Mind.
Empowered Minds. I spoke with him the other day, and we're going to get together and try to get some of these kids out here and fish. And just fellowship. That's just like the golf course, man. As athletes, we always want to be the best or win. But, on that golf course, bro, it ain't about winning. It's just about the fellowship and the camaraderie we get out there on that golf course, man. It's a totally different world out there. You know what I'm saying?
I've been out there.
It's so peaceful, bro.
Yes, sir.
I played golf this morning.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So
that's real.
Every 2 weeks.
He's an early morning golfer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, early morning.
Yeah,
but I can't play. But every 2 weeks, Mama say that it costs too much.
Yeah, I know that's right. But it's definitely a great.
Expensive?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Great pastime.
Definitely,
too, man.
$80. It's $80 to play.
Yes,
for
sir.
4 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of the family, man, not to cut you off, cause
you straight.
I'm sorry.
Handle your business.
How the babies, man? How the kids and everybody doing? I know they're growing up fast, right?
Baby girl just graduated from Western Chapel High School.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah,
that's
she's
huge.
finna go to Florida Atlantic.
Okay.
Hopefully,
they grow up fast.
You ready?
Yeah,
for that?
they grow up fast. Yeah, I mean, I got a 23-year-old.
I got you. Yeah, that's
she
true.
ended up going up to Tallahassee TCC, but came home, let a little nigga trick her to come back home.
I got you. I got you.
They not together no more, but she's still working. And
that's part of growth, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I ain't,
we don't trick the few in our day.
Yeah, I ain't tripping on that, but she's still working and she finna go back to school. But baby girl just got out of high school and she finna go to, like I say, she finna go to FAU. Yeah. And try to further her career. You know what I'm saying?
I remember him from cheering and doing all those things, man. So that's spectacular, man. My daughter, she's 19 now. She's in college second semester. She's doing it online right now.
See it with pride, cuz.
Right. That's huge. She's taking criminology and things of that nature. And I told her too. She told me, but Dad, like next year, I think I want to go somewhere. I said, well, I'm gonna probably be your PE coach, staying at your dorm. I'm gonna be going with you wherever you go. You go out of town. So she laughed about that, man. But I said that to say, once they get older, we just got to trust in knowing that we raised them the right way and spread their wings, man. You have some beautiful babies that, I seen grow up, and I know you done raised them right, man. And that just show us, man, we getting these gray hairs for a reason, boy. We getting these gray hairs. Your birthday coming up in Leo season. In Leo season, Listen, I'm a Virgo, so I be feeling some type of way. I be ready for y'all to get out of the way. I be ready for y'all to get out of the way, but I know this is definitely a big time of year for you, man. Like I said, with the all-white party, your birthday, and everything you got going with it. I mean, the community love it. We seen 12 seasons of this thing. I remember when y'all started, man, when y'all was doing the fish fries and selling the tickets at the fish fry. You hear me? So I seen this thing from what you say was a baby grow into what it is now. I'm so proud of you and T Dreams, man, and Sus, and what y'all have done with this. You feel me? And I definitely honored to be a part of Men Up 365 this year. interviewing and being on the red carpet and being a part of the situation,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm talking about? So just we're gonna have some fun, man. And
Oh, yeah,
again,
no
y'all
doubt.
get y'all tickets for August the 9th. It's going down, man. It's going down, and everybody need to be in the building. We got a lot of special guests and a lot of great surprises, man. So what you got on the calendar outside of that? What else you got going?
Well, I got
You're the celebrity.
well, me and a couple partners got a Labor Day party we
Okay.
doing. You know,
Okay, what is that?
Lil Red from Palm River.
Okay.
LA from Carver City.
And the date on that is actual Labor
I
Day?
I think it's August 31st, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
Okay,
What
cool.
is the day party?
A day party,
Okay.
and I think we was on 6 years this year for the Memorial Day party.
Gotcha.
You know, so we done built that foundation. So we rock out, and this year actually is the first annual Labor Day, and
Gotcha.
we're doing it at the ranch over in Plant City. So after that, man,
Which ranch in Plant City?
I don't even know the name.
That's all right, but can they
you know
find
what I'm
out
saying?
on
Oh
your
yeah,
social
definitely.
media?
They can go on my page. You know what I mean? I haven't been promoting it yet because I don't
Okay.
too much like to cross promote.
Gotcha.
You know, when I do my white
Gotcha.
party.
So you get the white part out the way, you'll be dropping the flyer.
So once
Gotcha.
all the tables, like all my tables sold out for the white party. So like
Right.
tomorrow, I'm gonna drop that
you
flyer.
sold
But them
all the
boys,
tables, bro?
yeah, all the tables gone.
Well, you know how big that is?
They
That's huge.
every year.
Yes,
every
sir.
year.
Every
You
year?
know, in 2 weeks they gone. You feel
Right.
me? And
Damn.
this been like this for about 6-7 years. First 2 weeks they out of here.
That's amazing,
You
bro.
done found
That's God.
something and made it
That's
do
God,
it.
man, and we're definitely
And
proud of y'all.
I appreciate all the support, man, and and I just give the credit to just continue to be solid in the city, and give people good product. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a party where we go into a building. My wife do what she do, and
Right.
beautifying the building.
That's right.
And making it comfortable for people to come and party and have a good time. At first, we was doing 30 and up.
Gotcha.
But we also seen that it's younger people, way younger than us, 20 years old, 21 years old, that know how to act,
That know how to
that
act.
want to party with
That's
us.
the
You know
key
what I'm
word.
saying? So
The
we
key.
open it up.
Know how to act.
We open it up to those, those youngers that know how to, how to act and that want to party with us,
Right.
and we're just trying to show, man, we can get out here and have a good time and not have problems. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir. And the major thing is too, everybody come dressed to impress, and you're all white, and put on your best.
Get
Put
fly.
on your Sunday best, get
Tampa
fly.
BET Award,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
August the
That's-
9th,
that's
Tampa
what it is.
BET Awards type of event, man.
Man, up gonna be on you.
Look,
You
man,
hear me?
how big bro, he coolin'?
Yeah, he coolin'.
I had my
He
cousin
coolin'.
T laughing. I say back then, you and Chris was Aaron Hall and Teddy Riley. Yeah, that's how you
R&B,
always.
huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them boys. Yeah, they were like that. You hear me? Yes, sir. Them my guys, man. You got to tell big bro. I say what's happening. If not, I see him August the 9th, man. And we just definitely adore what y'all got going for the community, man. We want y'all to keep going. We want y'all to keep
Appreciate
going.
that.
It's a positive event. It's a beautiful event. It's black excellence at its finest. You see
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Like the
Appreciate
BET
that.
Awards, bro.
Right. And that gives us the, definitely the inspiration to do what we do here at Men Up 365 and the things that we're trying to do to keep the community going. And we're going to be there, man. We're going to make sure we do the
I
red
can't
carpet
wait, man.
thing. And we're going to show
I
up and
can't
show
wait.
out,
I
man.
can't
And,
wait.
see what everybody got on and what they rocking. And we're going to do all that, bro. Probably have that 360 camera out there, get that full view.
For sure. What's one of your biggest memories from your the 12 years or the 11 years you done it? What is something that you remember that was like monumental? And I know it's got to be
Man,
something.
it's-
you did, something.
I mean, each party bring it. I really can't pinpoint.
Yeah.
Just seeing all the people there. Like when I come out, I normally come out at 10 o'clock, but just walking into that building, just seeing all the support I got, bro.
Right. It's amazing. Huh?
That's what really hit the heart. You know what I'm saying? When you
Right.
see, and half the party be people I don't even know.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That they don't heard
And
about
people
it and-
people coming from out of town.
Got you.
Like I got a message from a chick coming from New York. She asking for a table.
That's huge.
And just to see the support I get, man, it's a blessing.
Right.
It's truly a blessing, man. That for people to come party with me every year, celebrate my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's good to have a place where you can go and hang out and party, man, and don't have to worry about no trouble, man.
Right,
I mean,
right,
you can't
right.
control people.
Right. Let me
but
ask you this, big
you
bro.
haven't had no trouble.
What are some of your dreams and aspirations for the next, I would say, 5 years or so, man? What you look forward to and what you got going to where, you know? Want to leave?
I mean, we gonna rock out with the white party until the wave go down. You feel me?
Gotcha.
You know,
It ain't gonna go down.
we riding it, and you know, I'm gonna get back into coaching.
Gotcha.
You know, I got my artist, you know, Prophet. You know,
I'm
and
gonna ask you about the music management because I know
looking
we
forward to the
parallel in that
music.
situation.
Right. You know, and I'm looking forward to him, you know, doing what he do.
Shout out to Prophet.
And yeah, shout out to Prophet
Nephew
813, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, man, I go to work every day. In the next 5 years, I want to be retired.
That's real.
You know, straight
Come
up.
on,
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? So,
Right.
You know,
Speak
but
it.
as far as the events, you know, I don't see myself as a promoter.
Yes, sir.
You know, being a promoter, it opens up your house.
Come on.
You feel me? And I'm a real private person,
Yes, sir.
contrary to popular belief.
Yes, sir.
You know, I keep a lot of things private in my life. I only put on what I put on Facebook is what I want people to see.
That's real.
You know, so
real.
you know, the next 5 years, like I say, man, I want to be retired, and I want to have me, you know, 2 hot shot trucks on that road.
Yes, sir.
Where I can sit
Speaking
down
into existence, it's
and
gonna
just
happen.
go to the bank. You
Yes,
know
sir.
what I'm saying?
It's done.
That ain't no joke
It's
right
done.
there.
Yeah,
It's done. I
yeah.
love that, bro.
A lot of work into that.
Yeah, boy,
you
you
know,
right.
you know.
Right.
Well, you gotta find the right connection.
Oh yeah, most definitely, most
Yes, sir.
definitely. You know, but it can be done though. You know what I'm saying?
Anything
It can be done.
Real. And what advice do you have for the youth, man, that are out there trying to become entrepreneurs or whatever they want to be in life? What advice do you have for them?
Well, you stick to your dreams. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And nothing is gonna be given to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to go for what you want.
Right.
And you got to work hard at your craft. You got to get better at it, and just believe in yourself. You feel me? And don't let nobody discourage you of your dreams. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, that's really about it, bro. And just
Right.
just stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's great advice too, man. And that's also positive advice, and that's real advice.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Please do.
Did Mace give you that ring?
Yeah, I knew you going to
No, I'm-
see, this is why I can't even.
I ain't seen no nugget. I ain't seen no nugget ring in I don't know how long, dog. I ain't
Y'all don't know the side of him, dog.
I ain't
Y'all know,
bullshit.
but that boy said the Mace give me this ring, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
He gave it to you. I think he gave it to you when he got
See,
his
this
first
why-
lockup.
T, I was trying to be good, T.
Yeah.
I can't with
You
this
got his
man,
first
man. This my
contract.
brother. I love you, dog. I love you, dog. Hey, check.
Nah, but we good though. You know.
Daddy say the Mace give. Take that. You know what I'm talking about? But no,
No, I'm
man.
talking about Mace from Melloville, Mace.
Oh, you talking about? Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you ain't even talking about.
I ain't talking about.
Ah, you talking about Mace from Mello? Oh, man, you going deeper than what I thought. Yes, sir, boy. If you know, you know.
Yes,
Man, this
sir.
guy
Yes,
here is
sir.
a legend, an icon, one of my great
you,
friends, aka one of my brothers, man. I love your back, dog. The Wilson brothers, Flipparrachhii Wilson, all white party, August the 9th. It's gonna be huge. T Dreams already. Look, sis, you been doing your thing. Keep going. We love you. Cause you got any
man.
more
A lot
questions?
of,
We
lot
ain't
of
done.
people
Now
don't
I'm just-
understand
We
that.
ain't done. We ain't
You
done.
know, I'm just the face of that. I'm just
Right.
the face of the party. But a lot of people don't see the work. Like I say, my wife couldn't come tonight because she working on the
It's all
party.
good. Sis, we
You
love
know,
you. Right.
she do her thing months in advance.
Uh-huh.
You know, to make
Then make it happen.
the people only see Saturday night.
Right. They don't see
But they don't see the work that goes
Gotcha.
into that. You know
They
what I'm
don't see the
saying?
work in most things.
Yeah,
Like,
they don't
only
don't
the-
see it.
I'm
top
trying to
end.
tell you.
They
You
don't
know,
see the bottom end
right.
when
They ain't
grinding.
trying to see it. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? And it's probably something they don't need to see.
Right.
But
They
you know,
need,
it's
no,
a lot
they
of
need
hard.
to see it so they can understand.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
But let's touch on that though. Let's touch on the importance of having a mate or a wife that supports you in your dreams and aspirations.
That's everything. I can tell you that.
And you feel me?
Yeah,
Y'all
that's
can speak on
everything.
that
Yes,
because
sir.
I ain't there yet, cuz.
You need to get there.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to
What
get
you
there. God's
waiting
still
on?
working on me.
What?
You heard me?
You
God
ain't-
still. It ain't me.
we is 50.
But
You-
what's
how
it
long you gotta
ain't
work,
me.
cuz? How long
It
you
ain't
gotta
me.
work?
I can't marry. If I could marry myself, I'd do it today. You hear me?
No
if I
diddy.
could marry myself, I'd do it today. So it ain't me. So we gonna. I want some advice from some guys that are there. Cause Hey, listen. You heard me.
You
I'm
know what the
coachable.
biggest advice, cuz?
Uh-huh.
And Flip may be able to speak on this.
Talk to me.
We have to learn to humble ourselves and be ready to make changes ourselves.
Okay.
Sacrifice.
We be so gun-ho on being who we are.
Okay.
But you have to understand that you bringing a whole nother life form into your life, bro.
I can accept
And
that.
until
Yep.
you can work with them and be like, yeah, baby, you right on that. I can change that.
Right. Okay.
See, we be so, I ain't changing nothing. I am who I am. You're gonna love me for me.
Okay.
That don't work.
Right. But so okay, now watch this. So you're saying I need to change who I am?
I ain't saying change who you are, but you can modify it a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
To deal with who you trying to deal with.
It's just all about sacrificing,
Gotcha.
man.
It's like taking that music. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And you gotta go and get it mastered. You
Okay.
gotta get yourself mastered.
Come on.
You hear me?
Come on. I like that, cuz. I love that. I love that. And these are some of the things that not only me, but the men of the world need to know and hear.
Right.
Those that are searching, those that are still trying to find not only themselves, but the perfect mate.
The
or the
hardest,
right mate.
The hardest
you know?
fight that you will ever be in your life is staying married. That's the toughest fight you ever be in your life.
Wow.
But the most rewarding fight.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once you get beyond those things that y'all don't see eye to eye, once
Yes, sir.
you see eye to eye,
Yes,
once
sir.
you got somebody in your life where y'all don't have to speak, you just know.
Right.
Boy, ain't nothing better than that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You
And I
understand?
can
That's when God has literally put his hand on y'all relationship.
Gotcha.
And it's
Right.
nothing better than that.
And I'm definitely a witness of the beautiful wife you have, and my
Thank
cousin
you.
Tika, and the beautiful wife you have, and T.
Trying to get her pregnant.
And I see the support. that
They trying to
give.
get her pregnant.
Yeah, right. They give both. I see this, the support that they give both of you guys and what y'all
Yeah.
your dreams are and aspirations
nothing like
are,
it, bro.
and that's
I never
support.
trade that.
That's support.
Yeah.
That's real. Right. Okay.
And
I'm
then
gonna
the
go
fact
home and
that
write me a love song
it's
tonight.
Like he said with his mother and his father, he got to see that.
Right.
What you showing your kids.
Right.
Is how we fight
Right.
through the adversity
That's
in
real.
life.
Yeah.
And we still come out on top.
Gotcha.
We ain't talking about no money.
No.
Monetary gain. We talking about just love, bro.
Right, right.
Just being there for somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of millionaires that got women that do whatever, but they don't last long. Ain't
Right,
nothing more satisfying than being loved, bro.
That's real.
You know
That's
what I'm
real.
saying?
Those type relationships not
That's
genuine.
different,
You
dog.
feel
You
me?
got to pay for that.
I got you. Let me ask you this on another note, Flip. Being that we both
You don't wanna
from the
talk about
music.
that love shit.
No. I just wanna touch on everything while I got my dog here. I know, it ain't every day we can get him here. You feel
Right.
me?
That love.
What you think of the music scene right now? On another note, and where you think it's going with this new generation of music, and just touch on that a little bit. I know we both was in music management. This is why I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Touching on that. We get back to the love too, cuz.
I mean, the music, what it is now, man, and I just feel that the record labels
Okay.
is really I ain't gonna say they're the main cause, but they the one putting that they the one putting all this crap music out. You feel me?
Okay.
The drill music and all that.
It's because it's gonna lead them to prison.
That's what it is. Is
So-
they in cahoots. The music industry and the prison system in cahoots, man, because they know that
I agree with that.
these young kids, they don't have the minds that we have.
They make more
they not
money
developed.
from prison than they do from
definitely.
college, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
need y'all to be good, because get what? I need these to be the low lives.
So what do we do here's my question. It's a lot of people that don't made it in music, from your Master P's to your Chris Browns to whoever that got that big money right now. Beyonce, Jay-Z. Why haven't black people started their own record labels and distribution, not just record label?
Can't
The
work together.
distribution is
I can
where it's
answer
at.
that. We can't work together.
But so what's the solution to that problem?
My opinion on that,
Get off the plantation.
them folks that's giving them millions of dollars, they still got control of, like Jay-Z and
Right.
all these. They got control of they, even though it's their money, but these folks, the elites, they really control their money. You know,
Right.
ain't nowhere in the world, I'm Jay-Z, and like my homeboy, he drive trucks. My homeboy a barber.
Okay.
Ain't nowhere in the world if I
drive
got that
trucks
type
and he
of
a
money.
barber?
No. One of them a barber, one of them a
That
driver.
nigga hustling.
Ain't no way in the world if I got that type of money,
Gotcha.
I'm not finna get my homeboy a fleet of trucks.
Come on.
I'm not finna get my homeboy.
I see where you going,
But
though.
check this out, though.
Come on.
What if his homeboy ain't ready for a fleet of trucks?
So you go to the next homeboy.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't none of them ready.
That's
Some of them gonna
that's
be
almost
ready.
impossible.
Hey, boy,
Some of them gonna be ready.
Well, he
you
know he finna get them fleet of trucks, and them jokers gonna be on the side of the road within 6 months.
But I just think them folks control them to a certain extent, man. Because ain't nowhere in the world that these boys getting all this money and they not helping they family. They not helping they close homeboys.
And that's my biggest question, man. Because I dip and dab into the music myself, and I'm always just trying to brainstorm on ways to where we as a people can stop depending on the big labels, man, the major labels, the Universals and all these Def Jams, and not so much Def Jam anymore, but Capitol and, you know, all these, the big labels, you know? And I know back in the day, it was because we ourselves couldn't physically put our records in stores across the land.
Right.
So the distribution was a big part of that.
Right.
But now I think with the click of the button, we don't need them for distribution no more. We do it ourselves.
But you see what happened when you try to do it yourself.
But
they
after-
destroy your whole life.
I'm saying, to a certain extent, they not, whether you do it yourself or not, they still control
Everything.
80-90% of what gets out, what get plays on the radio, what get, you know.
This thing.
So, but look,
That's
so watch this, but watch
gatekeeping.
this. So watch
Right.
this, and this is where I'm going with it. I like that. I like that being said. So if we know that, if we feel that ain't gonna never change, why don't we give up music right now?
Because it's in our souls. It's in our.
Yeah, but that
we
don't
are
matter.
the music.
So
we are the music.
so we gonna just continue to get slaved in the music,
Well,
or we gonna do something to change it?
A lot of them think they'll break through, you know.
Because y'all saying music, man, but
Uh-huh.
it's not a music thing. It's a life thing.
But still,
Like, we
even
gotta
in
change
life,
our lifestyle, how
Right.
we live.
That's
bro.
where I'm
we
going
gotta-
with that too.
We gotta change what's
we
important.
gotta change our
to us.
mindset.
Like the white party. You know how many designer shoes and hats and shirts we finna see?
I know
and
it.
none of them belong to black
So
people. We gotta
what you
change our
really
mindset,
you're
bro.
telling me what
Right.
I'm saying, yes, sir, and that's where I was going with this. It wasn't just about music,
Right.
I want to speak to the youth and the people that are watching. We as
We
a
are
people
the
got to
culture.
change our mindset. We are the problems, even though we're blaming the industry.
can't
We
blame
still
them
are the
no
problem because even in the industry, whether it's even fashion or music, we are the big suppliers, or,
yeah.
or I should say consumers. I'm sorry,
biggest.
We're the biggest
We spend the
consumers.
most money, period.
Right. So if we shut that down, we can't blame the industry no more. We got to stop giving our money to them. You see what I'm saying? So I did all that to say this. We as a black people and as a minority got to start investing back into ourselves. That's the solution.
Listen, cause we made
That's the solution.
every brand
Right.
popular. We
Right.
made everything what it is.
And you're right.
It don't take nothing for us to take one of our brands
And that's the
and make
solution.
it popular.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. This is what we need to be talking about. We can't talk about gatekeeping if we are the problem in gatekeeping.
We are.
We're supplying the
We gatekeeping
gatekeeping.
ourselves.
That's what I'm saying.
In everything, not just music and everything.
If it's there, we are the root of the problem. We got to start by investing back into ourselves, putting money back into our communities. So we're going to start with Men Up and start trying to find more
I'm
solutions
with you on that.
and more ways to do that. And it might not happen overnight.
Oh, it's not
But
gonna
I'm
happen
saying
overnight.
we got to start brainstorming and start acting on some of these ways to make this possible for our kids can see a better day.
Right.
See
You
what
feel
it
me?
is? We scared that we scared to get in that paint because
Some of us.
But the reason being, I think, because I ain't gonna say who I heard it from, but I've heard somebody say, "Man, I ain't finna do nothing. Y'all will deal with that when I die."
Oh
You
wow.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
see,
and-
that- yeah.
and that bothered me because
Yeah.
that means you're not trying to set a positive path for those coming behind you.
Right. And that's
Those
been a
that come behind,
huge
these
problem.
Your grandkids, your great grandkids, your great great. They may not know who you are, but you can change the narrative
Right.
now.
Right.
But we have to go through the struggle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We too scared to go through the struggle,
Yeah,
bro.
don't nobody want to go through
We
it.
don't want to fight.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't
Right.
no Muhammad Ali's around here no more, bro.
I got you. I got you.
Huh?
And I'm with you on that. But let's be the ones that say
Man up or do
that
it.
Muhammad Ali can be born tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Cause
Oh yeah.
Guess what?
Huh?
He's within all of us.
right. So
But we just have to do
that's
it.
how I'm looking at the future. It might not. They might be gone, but it could be a new one born tomorrow. And
sure.
it got to start with us nurturing that new one.
Right.
Teaching them the right way, teaching them how to fight back, teaching them to stand on business,
Right.
teaching them how to invest in ourselves.
We gotta do
teaching them how to fish.
Right.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
You know how many young youth don't know how to fish?
Fish, grow your own crops.
Nah, that's sad, but it's true.
Get your couple
and it
goats
might
and
sound
chickens in
minute,
your yard.
but that's big.
There's some of
Baby
them
don't know how to catch
change
his
the
own
tire.
food.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We talking about grown
Grown men
21,
don't know how to
22
change the
years old.
tire. You know what I'm saying?
Oil change, none of that. Brakes,
Yeah.
none of that. So all I'm saying is, I think the Men Up movement is definitely, no, I don't think, I know the Men Up movement is a great a foundation. You know what I'm saying? To start planting this seed for us to grow and each one teach one. So
Day by day, we'll
you know,
change things, cuz.
Right,
you know.
we will change things. We got to speak it into existence, but we also got to prove it by action. And
sure.
I think it starts with men like us.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Sitting at this table, men like us in the room, your G5s, your man, you know,
Right.
barbershops, and your Emmets and all those guys.
Not
you
even
know what
the
I'm saying?
man.
All that.
It also comes from having that strong woman on
Of
behind
course.
you.
Of course. That backbone is important.
That know
That's real.
her,
Can't leave
her
that out.
position.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of women, they want a different position than they should have.
Come on.
If you find your position and learn how to uplift your man,
Right.
hold him down when
Right.
he's down. You know what I'm saying? Like
right,
we
right.
need this type of that old grandma love. You
Come
know what
on.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how
That's
grandma used to be.
That's real. That's real.
It don't
man.
matter what granddaddy do. You not finna disrespect.
You're not
granddaddy.
finna disrespect
Yeah.
granddaddy.
You hear what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
And guess what, bro? Grandma gonna have that groceries ready when
hear me?
when he get home.
Yeah.
Grandma gonna have that.
It don't matter what
you
went
hear me?
on. Yeah.
Right. So she gonna have that peace in the house when he get there. Y'all gonna be making all that noise when he come home.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying though, cause that
seen it
type of
personally, huh?
that type of trend
Yeah.
has been broken. And I just think we need to get back to the roots and of everything, man. But yeah, man, Flip, man, this has been my pleasure, man.
Yes,
you
sir.
heard me,
My
man.
pleasure
Yeah,
too,
definitely
man. I
chopping it up
appreciate
with you and knowing your history and knowing where you come from and being a part of your journey in some form of fashion, man. I'm
Right, yeah.
proud to say I know you. Proud to say to see what you're doing. And I want you to keep going, brother. That coming from the
appreciate
coffee
that.
boy.
You
We love
already
you.
know, boy. You already know
I'm
the
talking about
love
your
I got
oxtail
for you.
dinner habit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But y'all,
You already know
And
the
I want to
love.
say,
Yeah.
man, I appreciate you for even thinking about men up
that's real.
when it comes to the all white party.
That's real.
Like I wasn't expecting that.
That's real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, we finna put on for the city.
We finna put on
I'm honored to have y'all.
August
I'm
9th,
honored
all
to have
white.
y'all
Ooh,
involved,
I'm gonna have that
man.
thing on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Coffee's gonna be in the building. Make sure y'all beat up
See Rich
Flipparrachhii
in the
all white
building.
party August 9th. You hear me? Let it be known. We gonna show up and show out. Red
Right.
carpet type event. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Man
sir.
Up 365.
Man, I sure appreciate y'all,
yes,
man.
sir.
Man
Flip.
Up
Also, let them know
365.
once again all your social media outlets where they can hit you at and find out the information for the event.
There's Facebook, Flipparrachhii Wilson, Instagram, Flipparrachhii, date of the party, August 9th. JCC, and I forget the address again. What was that address again?
Yeah, man.
It's
Everybody
the
can
old
Google that
Auburn,
address.
everybody
Hey,
from Tampa.
We gonna put the flyer out. It don't matter.
Okay, 522 North Howard Avenue.
North Howard, man.
Got
Those
you.
open at 8:30. Party
Yo,
from
yeah.
9 to 1 o'clock.
We still
man.
call
Y'all
it the
come have a
Forest
good
Slumber.
time.
Hey, Flip,
Yes,
they
sir.
told me
Yes,
you
sir.
changed clothes by 17 times.
Nah, I ain't
No.
changed it. Yeah, you know what? Man, somebody said about that.
Yeah, they told me you were sponsored by City Trend.
Hey, what?
They say you got everything out of City Trend for that
Hey.
night. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just playing, bitch.
Yeah, I normally
I know you gonna be
change,
clean,
man.
boy.
ain't
I know you
do
gonna be
this
clean,
year.
boy.
I ain't doing it this year. I'm probably.
Nah, he's sponsored by DD's
I
this year.
probably just changed.
We got to get a man, Flip, cause you know you gonna get us, dog.
Nah, actually, man, Cool Gator got me this
Cool
year.
Gator, Cool Gator.
Well, that's a legend.
Boy, say Cool Gator, yes, sir.
But man, we
Gator
gonna have a
said
good time,
everything,
man.
boy. Hey,
Right.
Gator got everything.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Gator
talking
got
about?
Man, listen, man,
everything.
fireworks. Gator got everything. Wigs. I'm talking about Bow Wow do
Hey, I
rags.
pulled that in
Cool
the
boy. I'm talking about
onion
everything. Boy, peanut. Anything you want, Cool Gator got it, man. That's my guy. That's my guy. Boy, if
Yeah,
you know, you
man.
know. If you're a Tampa
Hey,
legend,
he
you
a
know about
true
Cool
hustler.
Gator.
You hear what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he
Frozen
is.
cups, anything
And
you
he
want.
look like a Gator for real.
Yeah, fact. Yes, sir. Yes. So look, being the unofficial mayor of Nuccio, man. What you think of how the community is starting to rebuild and
We finna put
reset?
Nuccio in
It
ourselves, man.
it definitely
Finna put
looking
Nuccio
good
in.
over here, Flip.
I mean, anywhere you go, man, any city you go to,
Yeah.
it's gonna be crime and you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying, and
But I see
just mishaps in the city. You just gotta have people like Men Up 365.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
to come and intervene and,
Talk
and
to 'em.
try to change the narrative of what's going on in the community, man.
Gotcha.
You know, you just got to keep fighting. You feel me?
Right.
You know, things can be looking on the up and up. And next week we can have a murder in the city.
That's real.
You know, a
Ain't that
murder
God
in the
forbid, yes,
neighborhood.
sir.
It's
Right.
just
Anytime.
happening, man. We just got to live with it, deal with it, and try to change it, and change it for the better, man.
Right.
And
Right. One thing I know, you have always been an advocate for peace and prosperity, man. I do know that you and your brother, man, and you went to Old King High School, even though
Yes,
I'm
sir.
Hillsborough Terrier, man.
Yes,
King
sir.
High School? What
Yeah,
year?
Always.
King, man.
91.
91. I graduated in 94.
Yeah,
94.
Hillsborough kicked me out.
You was at King? You went to King?
I went to Illinois,
so you
I
a
transferred
lion.
to King. Yeah,
Yeah, you a lion.
I'm a half terrier, half lion.
Yeah,
I'm
you a terrier
I'm a
lion.
terrier lion.
But
How
Flip-
you say it? I'm a
You a terrier lion.
Guess why they kicked him out? Guess why they kicked him out, Flip? They called him kissing the H with lip gloss on.
Nah. I heard they caught him in the female locker room sniffing the toilet.
hey,
Yeah, he got kicked out,
I ain't
man.
lying.
Yes, sir.
They say the English teacher used the bathroom. He in there sniffing the toilet. I ain't bullshit.
Yeah, I got to kick my cousin out, man.
we all got our fetishes.
Yeah, he had to go, man. He had to go. They caught him wearing a pair of mink eyebrows in PE class, man, one year. Yeah, sir. And he had to go.
sir.
He had to go.
I wasn't trying to do what they were saying. You know, I know exactly what I got kicked out about, dog.
What you got kicked out for, cuz?
Look, bro, we was doing the Pledge of Allegiance, dog, and
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't stand up for it because I knew that I had heard the second verse.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this shit ain't for us.
Wow.
And then she was talking about how Christopher Columbus.
So you was
Trying to
Kaepernick. You was Kaepernick before Kaepernick.
Yeah, man. I was already.
Oh, okay,
I was
you on
already
one knee.
I was already kneeling down.
Okay. I ain't know
And
that,
she
cuz.
got mad as hell.
Yes,
dog.
sir.
Old history teacher.
And
She-
made you leave.
Man, my
But why
grandma
you ain't
can't-
called me? I was the president.
Man, you were gone.
I always said I was
You
going.
wasn't gone yet.
I would handle that. I would handle that. I was Barack before Barack Obama. I was the president.
Hey, she kicked me out. She talking about you gonna stand up for the president.
Cause I would've fired about
I
you,
ain't
though.
standing up for nothing.
Right. Yeah, they kicked my cousin. I ain't even
They
know we
kicked
going
me out.
till
I
we
went to
gone.
King. They'll set them in, and that's where all the drug dealers were.
Don't put that out there. Oh man, you wild, bro.
Hey,
You gonna
that's
put that
where I
on
learned
King?
my game.
You gonna
at.
put
You
that
know
on
what I'm saying?
King? Yes, sir. He ain't lying though, huh?
Hey, you know, look, I ain't gonna. At King High School, so I had met my wife, right? I'm gonna tell y'all a little story.
Uh-oh. Tiki, you ready?
Right.
Hey, don't tell it all
So,
now.
I-
Don't end up on the couch. Go
So
ahead.
look,
Yeah,
I had
live.
met my wife, right? And I had a little girl friend that, you know, we were going back and forth.
Okay.
So I told my wife, look, it's homecoming.
Right.
I'm gonna just go with her because she from the school and we just gonna go and hang out.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all know my wife parked up.
She posed to.
I'm talking about she 2 years out of high school.
Posed to.
Why is she at the football game?
Right. Go run y'all night. Y'all.
You hear me?
Y'all. Ain't no
Listen,
problem.
Hey,
Y'all. Okay.
But guess what? Guess who I left with?
You left with your wife.
You damn right,
She
boy.
sitting
Okay
over
then.
there now.
And y'all living happy ever
She's
after.
sitting over there now.
You made the right choice. You made the right choice.
Why is she here? And she brought her little sister.
Oh yeah.
They
You
ready
see-
to
ready
jump
to
somebody.
thump.
That's what they finna
You
do.
was
They
in big
trying
trouble.
to-
Ready to thump that night.
Hey, boy, I missed them high school days though, man. I tell the kids to enjoy your high school days while
yeah.
you can.
You gonna get
It's
it
very
then.
important, man. Listen, you can't get those years back. You gonna do it, get your grades right, graduate,
Right.
slide across that
I got
stage.
a question though,
Right
bro.
on. Right on.
What's up with the cleanup project? What's that?
That's what me and a couple homeboys got together, man. We just once a month we used to choose a neighborhood just to go walk the
Okay.
streets and pick up trash.
That's huge. That's
you know,
huge.
we just really walk. You know, we walk the main streets. You know, I just says the just the main streets of each neighborhood. We walk and pick
Y'all
up.
just
'cause
decided to do that at the blue.
Man, Marcus, shout out to my boy Marcus Hooks. You went to school with Marcus. Did Marcus go to Hillsborough?
I don't know. I have to see him.
Marcus Hooks, man,
Okay.
he brought it to my attention, and you know we locked in on it, and we just walked the neighborhood picking up
Why
trash,
did y'all do that, bro?
just to try to clean up the
So
community.
you already had that type of energy early.
Yep.
That's huge. That's
Yep.
huge.
And, you know, we gonna get it back popping again in September. You know, we'll probably start over here in Nuccio again, and you know
Yeah.
we did Sulphur Springs, we did College Hill area.
Summer spray tough.
Oh, I don't even want to speak
Speak on
on
it.
it.
Yeah. Speak on it.
It's
I'm from Sulphur Springs.
just
Speak on
seeing
it.
just today seeing the neighborhood over there, man. It's sad just seeing. You know, we when I work, you know, you see 11-year-old on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Gotcha.
You supposed to be in school.
Somebody's
you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be in
homeschool,
somebody's school,
regular school,
you know?
somebody's school. Right. Right.
And I you know I work all over the city, man. It's just sad to see. It's mostly black communities that look like that. You know
I
what
got
I'm
you.
saying?
I
You
got
work in Tampa Palms, ain't no trash nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then you'll come over here, Sulphur Springs, College Hill, you know, Ponce de Leon or whatever. Man, it's trash everywhere. And even when we did College Hill over there by the old Middleton, Fair Middle School.
Right.
I made it my point to ride through there the next day.
Just see.
Trash right back
they
on the
quit.
streets.
Soon
You know
as
what I'm
you pick it up,
saying?
they throw it right back
I
down.
got
It's right back on the
But
street.
it's the
you know what I mean?
mentality.
That's what it is.
Right.
So we got to change that.
Right. So,
I got one more for you, brother.
Go ahead, Carl.
What does T Dreams mean to you?
Oh, she mean the world to me.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Because man, I was. If you want to say living on demon time, you
We
know,
all did that.
Well, actually, I had moved away from the city when I was 18, and when I moved back to Tampa, I met my wife.
Right.
4th of July weekend.
How was that
and-
meeting, bro? You got to give us some details, bro. How was that?
Well, we met at Club Atlanta. It was Uptown 21 then.
Uptown 21.
It was Uptown
Yes,
21
so you got to
then.
be Tampa to understand that part right
You
there.
got to be from Tampa to
And,
know that.
man, I had just turned 19, man.
stepped down on him?
And of course I stepped down on her. She gonna see this. And she followed me to celebrities after that. After we left the bar. You know what I mean?
Still had a six pack too.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I ain't had this right here.
Yes, sir.
And she helped mold me as well. You feel me? I done been with my wife more than I've been with my parents. You know what I mean?
Wow. That's big.
Since 19 years old,
deep.
bro.
That's really how it go, bro.
That's deep, though.
That's
Yeah.
really how it go. When to reach them
Gotcha.
20s and 30 years, you don't spend more time with your wife than you spent alive.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before your wife.
I
Like,
got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
Yeah, this little young whippersnapper caught an old one, an old cougar.
Yes,
You
sir.
see this?
Oh, yes,
she
sir.
older than you?
Yeah, she 3 years older than me.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
mine. I'm finna lock mine up. She, what's that law? I was 16. She was like 18.
Oh, yeah, she
So
was
when
in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I told her if she say the wrong thing, I'm calling her law.
No. Yes,
Yeah, you better tighten up.
Yes, sir.
You going to jail.
But man, that's a blessing. What I want to do though, the next time y'all do the cleanup, what it's called, cleanup,
Yes, that's community cleanup.
community cleanup, we want to challenge each member of Men Up to be a part of that, man. You
Yes,
need
sir.
to let us
Yeah,
know,
for
and
sure.
we would love to be a part of that.
Okay, no
so
doubt.
that's huge. And again, it starts there, man. Cleaning up the community, taking back the community, showing the youth. You know what I'm saying? Leading by example. So
Right.
Yeah, we
I
can
would
start
definitely.
You
Right,
got to
we
give
just-
a bite. You got to
Right.
give a bite.
We can start a new show. It don't matter what neighborhood we can
Yeah,
start.
it don't matter. It
Wherever
doesn't matter.
We can start a new show, but then we got to go to Silver Springs.
Yeah, we'll branch
Wherever
out.
we go, it's
Definitely.
still all
Most
part of
definitely.
Tampa and
Most
part of
definitely.
Florida. All this is our land and turf as we see it, man, and what we grew up on. So I'll be honored, man, to be a part of that just as well, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's big, man. So, man, like I say, boy, this has been a pleasure, man, and definitely an honor, man, for us to be sitting here and to be a part
Flipparrachhii.
of, this whole movement. And not
Appreciate
only
y'all
that,
having
be
me.
excited about the event coming up
All
on
white.
August the night. All
Season
white.
12.
Season 12. It's
Season
huge.
12, man.
Don't make sure you
Hey,
get there.
he don't invited man up in the
That's
building.
real.
Yes,
We
sir.
finna show out.
We finna show up and show
Yeah,
out.
You better have your shit on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
real.
because we gonna point it out.
That's real. Cause
Yeah.
Flip gonna wear a Terrence Howard wig and some Empire goddamn boots on. And,
man.
he gonna be ready now. He gonna be ready. He gonna be ready. I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but he gonna be ready. I know you gonna be clean.
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah,
You
this
already
definitely
know
an event we looking forward to, man. And
We got
we
some
gonna bring the
special-
city out.
Special performances coming up, so make sure y'all
Yes,
be there.
sir. We ain't gonna say no names.
That's real.
sir.
That's real. That's real.
Yes,
But y'all make sure you're there so you don't miss it, man. And everybody that got the info or the flyer, make sure you post it to your page, man, and spread the word. And it's gonna be a great time, man. Man Up 365. I am One Hot Coffee ENT.
Hey, I am
Yes, sir.
T Rich, and
I'm Flipparrachhii, man. Y'all
man.
like, subscribe, and share, and get with it, man.
hey, that's right. Like, subscribe. What you said the other one?
Share.
Like, subscribe, share, and get with it. Yes, sir. That man T.
Man,
wow.
what's up with it?
He
What?
getting old. He getting old.
What's up with
Hey,
the
He getting
beans,
old.
man?
He needs some
Make sure y'all
pomegranate
tap
juice.
in,
He
man.
needs some
Yeah.
fish oil and
Hey,
pomegranate
hey,
juice.
look.
Hey, old man.
It's free to like. It's free to subscribe.
Okay.
It's free to share.
It's
Okay.
free to support, man.
Right.
Look up, Man Up. See what we doing.
That's real. That's real.
You know what I'm
That's real.
saying?
That's
Check
real.
out what we got going on.
That's real. Man Up
We helping the
365.
community.
Yes, sir.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Tighten up, man.
We love
Show
you.
love.
Sulphur Springs, stand up. I am
Hey.
the candidate grandbaby.
Nuccio.
Let me go get some of them beans chain we're talking about.
Yes, sir. Get your plate.
We got a little booty in them.
I
I've been
changed
sitting
so
over here
that.
thinking about them
Yes,
beans.
Yes, sir. Shout out
right
Run
We got a
Coffee.
little
Big bro, I
booty.
see you. Mo what? Yes.
Hey, love y'all.
now. Love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, baby. You know it. All love,
Bro, we
baby.
appreciate you,
All
bro.
love.
Yeah.